Welcome back to the Wall Street Podcast. Today we're digging into a really crucial industry update. This one's from TD Securities USA LLC, just released September 15th, 2025. It's packed with fresh channel checks, basically direct intel from industry players. And it shows a significant acceleration in data center demand, really driven by the AI pioneers. Think OpenAI, Anthropic, and the big hyperscalers. Our mission today is to pull out the most critical insights for you from this report.
Absolutely. The report kicks off highlighting just an unprecedented quantum of data center demand hitting the market right now. Take OpenAI, for instance. Their U.S. demand is now pushing towards 10 gigawatts.
10 gigawatts, wow.
Yeah, that's double previous estimates. And to give you some scale, that's like the power needed for, well, around 10 nuclear power plants.
It's huge.
Exactly. And it's not just talk. It includes active training deals, like a specific 1.4 gigawatt agreement with Vantage Data Centers down in Shackelford, Texas. That one's supported by VoltaGrid's natural gas generators. Plus, there are substantial needs for inference capacity, too.
And internationally.
Also expanding. They mentioned projects like Stargate UAE, that's their handle for a big expansion in the United Arab Emirates, and also work in Norway. Then there's Anthropic. They've outlined a new long-term roadmap needing 9 gigawatts of data center capacity.
Another massive number. How are they planning to get that?
It's a mix, strategically split between relying on Amazon and Google support, doing third-party leasing, and they're also planning some self-builds eventually. Google's role is interesting. It includes FluidStack acting as a TPU as a service provider for Anthropic.
Right, TPUs being Google's custom AI chip. So Anthropic is essentially renting that processing power.
Precisely. And Google's providing parent guarantees for the leases involved, which is a significant backing. We also see Amazon's Project Rainier showing potential for a 7-gigawatt expansion.
Project Rainier, okay.
Yeah, this AI infrastructure push started using sites in Indiana and Mississippi, but now it's broadening out. Scope includes significant new capacity in Atlanta, North Carolina, and Dallas. And let's not forget Microsoft. They're back in the market in a big way, ramping up their Azure cloud demand. They're densifying existing availability zones, those distinct data center locations within a region, and adding new ones with multi-hundred megawatt deals. Though it's worth noting, their leasing levels aren't expected to quite surpass the peaks of 2023 or 2024.
Okay, so we've laid out these just staggering figures. 10 gigawatts for OpenAI, 9 for Anthropic, Amazon's 7-gigawatt potential expansion.
Right.
What's the real significance here? What does this explosive demand truly mean for the wider infrastructure investment landscape? Is this a fundamental shift we're seeing?
I'd say yes, precisely. These numbers confirm a fundamental recalibration. It's about AI's power needs and its physical footprint requirements. We're moving past projections. This is actively secured demand involving concrete deals, actual site developments. It really signals a sustained high growth path ahead for data center providers and also for their critical infrastructure suppliers. Vertiv, for example, gets mentioned as a top pick, basically well-positioned to benefit directly from this whole foundational shift.
And the sourcing strategies are quite diverse, aren't they? Direct leasing, relying on hyperscalers, even considering self-builds. What does that mix tell us about the competitive environment and maybe about ongoing capacity constraints? Does it imply that third-party leasing and these hyperscaler partnerships are the only fast ways to scale right now?
It absolutely underscores how urgent and strategic this AI scaling push is. Self-builds. They face really long timelines.
Right. Years, potentially.
Exactly. So direct third-party leasing and strong hyperscaler partnerships are, well, essential for deploying rapidly. We're seeing persistent capacity shortages in the major metro areas, and that's pushing development towards more remote markets, which then affects pricing, of course, because build costs go up due to things like tariffs and labor in potentially less developed areas. It's really a race for capacity, favoring agile solutions.
So thinking beyond just the data centers themselves, what are the ripple effects? This infrastructure surge must impact adjacent industries, capital allocation decisions. It feels much bigger than just servers and racks.
Oh, definitely. The sustained demand creates significant investment opportunities across the board. Think power generation, massive need there. Specialized cooling systems, fiber network infrastructure. Companies that provide the essential electrical and mechanical gear are direct beneficiaries. And interestingly, we're even seeing former Bitcoin mining sites being repurposed for high-performance computing. That's fundamentally reshaping real estate and energy use patterns in the tech sector. It's an economic recalibration on multiple levels.
And for the listener, this huge build-out, even though it's mostly invisible infrastructure, it directly enables the AI we're seeing integrated more and more into daily life. Your sophisticated digital assistants, major advancements in scientific computing, it all runs on this.
It really is the foundational investment. It ensures that the AI-powered applications becoming so indispensable for both consumers and businesses actually perform seamlessly. It's the silent engine running behind what often feels like AI magic.
Well, this deep dive into TD Securities' findings really underscores the immense and accelerating demand that's driving the data center market forward. Something to consider is how this foundational infrastructure build-out will continue to reshape tech capabilities and certainly investment horizons for quite some time to come.